What's up, guys? Obviously today is International Women's Day, and I feel like it's a bit boring just saying it from myself, so I just decided to maybe bring a couple of my friends over.
Our next speaker will be Vanessa, our motivational speaker.
Hello everybody, how's everybody doing? I'm going to stand over here. Okay, well my name is Vanessa, as I said to you guys already. I didn't want to completely introduce myself as I wanted to give all of our special guests the time to introduce themselves to you guys as well. But my name is Inspiring Vanessa, I'm 12 years old as I said, and I've been doing motivational speaking for nearly 3 years now. It's going to be my 3rd year anniversary on the 2nd of April, which I'm super excited about. And I also do a little bit of child presenting. I have a YouTube channel. You guys have probably got the leaflets now that I'm looking at it. And today I'm going to talk about dreams. So is it okay if I can ask you some questions? Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, so raise your hand if you've ever dreamed before. That should be every single person in the room, because even if you were 5 years old, you probably dreamed of going to the moon. I don't know, something like that. But I know that every single person has dreamed before. And also raise your hand if for some circumstance or for some reason you decided not to pursue that dream or to achieve it. And that is also the whole entire room. And I can tell that there are so many people who have the biggest dreams and the biggest imagination, and they literally believe the best possible outcomes. And that can be every single person in this room. But I can tell you that everybody in this room, only 10 people will really achieve their dreams. Would you guys like to know the reason? Yeah. Okay, the reason why that mainly, 10 people in this room will be able to achieve their dreams is because those people don't listen to what other people say. And what I'm really trying to say to you guys is that if we just counted the amount of times that someone has told us we're not fit to do something, the results would be shocking. And what I'm trying to say, some people might be like, oh, your personality doesn't really fit like your ideal job or career. So some people might be like, oh, if it's International Women's Day, let's say, oh, you're a girl, you're not really fit for doing sports or anything like that. Now, I'm not really a sporty person, but for anyone who is in the athletics kind of industry or likes to do different sports, maybe someone has told that to you before because you're a girl and you might be underestimated because of that. Or maybe people might be like, oh, I don't think you're fit for writing. I mean, you're a bit too shy. I don't think, or maybe you're a bit too outspoken that you shouldn't be writing your thoughts on a piece of paper. So many people will just give them excuses to be telling you what you should do and what you shouldn't be. And also another thing is, it's like not fit for your stereotype. So if you're a very outgoing person, you might not be fit for doing something that is maybe more inner. If you're a very shy person, you might not be, or people might say that you might not be fit to be speaking on stage like I do. And what I'm trying to say to you guys is never let anyone have control over your dream. You should never have anyone have the responsibility to have that, because the only person who should be letting you to dream or to have you to choice, or having you to have the choice to dream whatever you want should be you. That's the only person who should have that job. Don't let anyone take that out of your hands and have that responsibility, because that is what leads to us being left in stress and in fear and of no hope of having any passion. And I can tell you that if all of us, and I feel like how the world has evolved, the more that we feel like it's okay to just listen to what other people think and just go with what they think. Because I feel like, especially for the younger generation, obviously the whole panel is adults. I'm not going to talk about bills or maybe hitting rock bottom or whatever it is, because obviously I'm only 12 years old. I'm not 18, I'm not 16, I'm only 12. So I'm not going to talk about some crazy adulthood scenarios. But I think, especially for the younger generation, we are so led by just going by the trends or just going by whatever anyone thinks about it. If it's supposed to be considered as something that is important or makes you like be more popular, I don't know, then we'll probably just go along with that, because in that way we can fit in. But the reason why we all look different is to stand out. So even if it's like wearing a uniform, obviously we can all be exactly the same, but our identity, our personalities, who we actually are, they're all completely different. You might have the same likes or dislikes as some of your friends, which is why you are best friends, but the reason why we are all individuals is because we were born to stand out. So never ever think that for some kind of reason you should be the one fitting in just because someone tells you you shouldn't be dreaming. And as I said, don't let anyone take control over that. And for example, for me, when I first started doing motivational speaking when I was 9 years old, so many people told me, Vanessa, that is like the worst thing you can possibly do. Why would you want to speak on stage, like be able to be judged by like a whole audience? Why would you want to do that? And so many people come up to me still at school and they're like, Vanessa, how do you do it? Vanessa, why would you want to do that? And sometimes when I do speak on stage, sometimes I may get nervous, but I don't really get nervous anymore because I know what my passion is and I know what I was born to do. And if we all just think about our main passion, then we can all have that ambition. And I can tell you the definition of a dream is a cherished ambition or aspiration. So if anyone ever tells you to maybe push it away, it's not fit for you, what we need to do is ignore and persevere. Those two things, if we carry on doing that in life, we will get where we want. Because if you go on the other path of where someone else wants you to go, you're going to end up on a dead end. That's all I can say. You're not going to be able to go on your right pathway to your success and what you want to do. So never ever go on someone else's pathway just because they think that's right for you. Because you should always, if you have that gut feeling, if you have that feeling that this is the right thing for you, because that's what I felt when I was speaking on stage for the first time. When I felt that gut feeling, I was like, yeah, this is the thing I'm going to do. And if I listened to so many of those people who told me that I shouldn't be doing speaking, I wouldn't be on this stage and I wouldn't be having my 3 years motivational speaking career and doing what I truly love. So I want to end my speech with this quote and this message. She turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. And I hope you can all do the same. Thank you.